Hi, this is Cheryl Petersen from Healing Science Today. From the Bible, the book of Isaiah, we are counseled to, and I'll read chapter 58. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. Tell my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Okay, this is telling me to tell other people what they're doing wrong, to lift my voice and point out the sins of others. And all I can think is, telling others about their sins and transgressions doesn't go over very well. Look at myself. When I become aware of my own sins, I don't usually respond with glee. Usually I whine, which is what Isaiah pointed out. Next, I think I'm seeking God daily. I think I'm delighting to know the way of God, but it doesn't seem like God notices. I'll keep reading from Isaiah. As a nation that did righteousness and did not forsake the ordinance of their God, they ask of me the ordinance of justice. They take delight in approaching God. Why have we fasted, they say, and you have not seen? Why have we afflicted our souls, and you take no notice? So this morning, I tried not to whine about God not noticing me, and the picture of an afflicted soul grabbed my attention. Why have we afflicted our souls and you take no notice? Well, God is taking notice, and I'm reminded, don't fast to exploit others. Don't fast for strife or debate. It's unacceptable to fast with lousy results. That was read from Isaiah. It's like self-infliction. What is an afflicted soul? I suppose an afflicted soul is an afflicted sense of life, a depressing sense of reality, or an upsetting sense of the future. An afflicted soul is fearing or getting angry over sin. But we read in Isaiah about acceptable fasting. It is to loose the bonds of wickedness, undo heavy burdens, let the oppressed go free, share bread with the hungry, satisfy the afflicted soul. I did wonder, what's the difference between an afflicted soul and an unafflicted soul? The way I look at it is that I have human senses and I have spiritual senses. The human senses are aware of personal ambitions, beliefs, physical highs and lows, afflictions. My spiritual senses, though, are aware of God's will, immortal knowledge, and myself as ever connected to life, truth, and love. Even though my spiritual senses seem puny up against the Goliath of human senses, when I look close, it is spiritual senses that never get afflicted and never afflict. The best part is that the more I practice my sense of divine spirit, the more I realize that I can detect recoveries. I can discover a future worth living. I can feel the vibes of infinite soul with an unafflicted soul. I'll read from Science and Religion to God, a narrative of Mary Baker Eddy's Science and Health. To fear sin is to misunderstand the power of love and your relationship to God. Holding yourself superior to sin because God made you superior to it is true wisdom.